Hey viewers, before we dive into this unbelievable story, take 1 second to hit the subscribe button and like this video. It helps us share more real stories like this one. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end, because what happens in the final minutes will leave you speechless. My name's Eric, I'm 29, and until 3 months ago, I thought I was about to marry the love of my life. Hannah, 27. We'd been together for 4 years, engaged for 8 months. The wedding was planned for June, on a small beach just outside of Miami. Everything was ready, the dress, the rings, the photographer, even the playlist for our first dance. Then, one business trip destroyed everything. Hannah worked in marketing for a travel company. A few times a year, she'd fly out for team building trips. I trusted her completely. Until one day, she told me she had to go to Denver for a 3-day conference. She was nervous when she told me, like she was overselling it. I asked who was going. "Just work people," she said quickly. I didn't think much of it. I kissed her goodbye at the airport and told her to text me when she landed. She never did. That was the first crack. 2 days into her work trip, my buddy Jake sent me a screenshot. It was from a private Instagram story. One of Hannah's coworkers had posted a group selfie at a ski resort. In the background, clear as day, was Hannah wrapped around some guy's arm. Not just any guy. It was Ryan, her ex from college, the same one she told me was toxic and out of her life. The caption on the story? "Work trip vibes." My stomach dropped. I didn't explode right away. I just froze. Then I looked closer. The dates, the tags. It wasn't Denver. It was Aspen. That's when I knew. I didn't call her. I waited. When she came home 3 days later, she looked tired, or maybe guilty. I asked how the trip went. She said, "Oh, long meetings." "Meetings? While snowboarding?" I showed her the screenshot. Her face went white. "Eric, it's not what it looks like," she started. Then came the excuses. "It was a coincidence. We just bumped into each other. Everyone took photos. But you don't coincidentally hold hands with your ex on a work trip you lied about." That night, she slept on the couch. The next morning, I opened the closet. Her wedding dress was hanging there, the one she cried over for weeks when she found the one. Custom lace, hand-beaded, $3,200. She'd even posted it on Pinterest with the caption, "Dream dress for my forever." I stood there staring at it, shaking with anger. Then calm washed over me. I wasn't going to yell. I was going to make a statement. I took out my phone, went to Facebook Marketplace, and created a listing. "Wedding dress for sale, worn once in lies. Barely used, no emotional value left. Size 6, make an offer." I uploaded the photo, posted it, and waited. Within an hour, messages poured in. Brides-to-be, curious strangers, even friends who thought it was a joke. It wasn't. At 2:37 p.m., Hannah's phone rang nonstop. Her best friend had seen the post and sent it to her. Then, her mom called me, screaming. "How could you humiliate her like that?" I said quietly. "Ask her why she was in Aspen with her ex." Silence. An hour later, Hannah came storming into my apartment. Tears, anger, confusion. "You're selling my dress? That's cruel." "No," I said. "Cruel is pretending you were in Denver while holding your ex's hand in Aspen." She tried to grab the dress. I'd already packed it. The buyer was coming in 30 minutes. That night, I met the buyer, a kind woman buying it for her sister's wedding. She handed me $2,500 in cash. Before leaving, she said, "For what it's worth, you're doing the right thing." By the next morning, the post had gone viral. Screenshots everywhere. Twitter threads titled, "Guy sells fiancée's dress after fake work trip." Half the internet called me a legend. The other half said I was petty. But for once, I didn't care about opinions. I cared about my peace. A week later, Hannah texted me. "I made a mistake." "I miss us," I replied. "You miss the comfort, not me." And that was the end of it. I canceled the wedding, refunded what I could, and went no contact. 6 months later, I feel lighter. No rage, no resentment, just clarity. Sometimes betrayal doesn't need to be avenged with hate, just truth told boldly. She lied publicly about where she was. I told the truth publicly about who she was, and that made all the difference. If you've ever been betrayed, drop a heart in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more unbelievable real-life stories, because next week's one, trust me, it's even crazier.